Good morning, good afternoon, happy Saturday to everybody. Um, so today we're going to start off with Saki Silver, beautiful clasps and ear wires. And then we're going to go on to Pacific Silver Works, also really beautiful, amazing findings. And then we have Tribal Links, which is recycled glass from Ghana. And then I have some other things here lined up that I'm going to show you a little bit later. So I hope everyone's having a great Saturday. Yesterday we had so much fun. We showed Hands of the Hills and Beat Goes On um, and Priscilla Marban. And so all of the things I showed yesterday, the photos are on Facebook and Flickr, so you're welcome to go take a look. You could also rewatch the video from yesterday that's on both YouTube and Facebook. So let's see here. I'm just going to put this up here for a second. I'm going to adjust my camera. Um, so I'm just going to take a minute to tell everyone how things work. I actually have my little graphic up today, so that's good. Okay, so how it works is I'm going to be showing you things, and then if you want to purchase these items, what you're going to do, you have a couple of choices. If you're watching on Facebook, you can comment in the feed. You're going to want to say bin and then the code and the quantity that you want. If you're watching on YouTube, then I'm going to need you to jot down what you're interested in and then send me an email with those requests. At the end of today's show, I will be posting photographs of everything that I've shown you today. Those photos will go on the Facebook page and they will also be available on Flickr. You'll see my email up on the screen. And if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email. So I'm just going to get started because might as well, right? So Saki Silver, she is out of Ohio. And she has a factory in Thailand. Actually, her sister-in-law runs it for her, and she designs and manufactures all of her silver and bronze pieces in Thailand. And Liz from Saki Silver, she exhibits at our Denver show and sometimes in New York. And of course, people, I'm sure, are used to seeing her in Tucson. Um, beautiful work, very, very high quality, a lot of detail. And so this one is white bronze. It's a toggle. It's 41 millimeter. Now you'll see on these tags that we have a code. So everything that's Saki Silver is going to be SAS and then a number. So all of these are going to be SAS. So this one is SAS1 and it is $18 and it is white bronze. And as you can see, it's quite large. So this could almost be like a focal point. This could be the main part of your piece. It's about an inch and a half, 41 millimeters. So SAS1. Let's see, who do we have on here today? All kinds of people. Hi, Julia, Lisa, Joan, Susie, Susan, Kim. Lots of friends on here today. Okay, so this one is SAS5. It's also white bronze. And it's a toggle. It's $15. This one has a really beautiful design on it. I really like the look of white bronze. This one doesn't have the millimeter size. Let's measure it. It's about an inch. So this could also be a focal piece. Hi, Vicki. And we have Deb, Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl says hi from Santa Fe. What's the weather like in Santa Fe right now? I bet there's snow everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna stick with toggles for now. We sure are gonna miss going to Santa Fe this year. Okay, this one is SAS4. It's white bronze toggle. Let's see, what size is the toggle? Well, the first one I showed was about 2 inches, and the second one was about an inch and a half. This one is about an inch. So this one is SAS4 white bronze, and it is $14, and it's got this beautiful texture. Some of her pieces are stamped, as you can see. I'm not sure if you can see that, but this one says Saki bronze. And now this one is bronze. So this one is not the white bronze, so it's more of a bronze color. 21 millimeter. And it is $6. SAS6. Hi, Leslie. So 21 millimeter, about 3/4 of an inch. Okay, this one here is white bronze, and it is, you get 2 pieces, so you get 2 clasps for $10. SAS 9. This one is 19 millimeter. And it's got a nice texture on there. Let's see if I got any more cloggles in here. I'm trying to show things sort of together when possible. I hope my bracelet's not going to be too noisy there. Okay, here we have SAS 2. This one is $8, and it's white bronze. It's a 21 millimeter. Again, with a little texture on there. All of Saki Silver pieces are just some of the best quality. Okay, now this one is SAS 8, and you get 2 clasps for $12. They're 20 millimeter, and this one is white bronze. So this one is very similar. So here we have the 2 different ones. This one here in my right hand is SAS 8, and it's 20 millimeter. And this one is SAS 4, and looks like it's probably about 30 millimeter. So again, with the SAS 8, you get 2 clasps for $12. This is a really beautiful S hook clasp, and it has these little leaf pieces on each end that on the back have a little loop where you can attach your beads to it. I think that one's super pretty. SAS 3, and it's white bronze, and those are $7. Hi, Sharon in Florida. Okay, so these are links or earring pieces. This is in bronze, and these are sold by the pair, so it's $10 for the pair. It's SAS 11. You got little knobbies on there, which you can feel. SAS 11. This one is a bronze pendant, but it also could be an earring. And you get they're sold by the pair, $16 for the pair, SAS 12. A lot of detail, little designs on there. I see some stars and moons and fishes. Here we have a dragon, bronze dragon pendant, and it's $15, SAS 15. We had this one at the October show and we sold out. A lot of detail. It's really heavy. And here we have an earring finding. It's white bronze. They're $8 for the pair. SAS 10. Okay, so that was the fancy pieces. Now we're moving on to some staples, things that people just need for your everyday beading. So this is a great little ear wire. They're sterling silver, and it's SAS 13, and it's $18 for 10 pairs. So that's 20 pieces, 10 pairs, sterling silver. Okay, Julie, thank you for that. I usually assume if someone doesn't say a quantity, then they just want one. Never have too many ear wires. I don't know about you all, but I end up putting them in places and then I can't find them and I need more. Okay, so SAS 17. This is 21 gauge wire, sterling silver, and it's $18 for 10 pairs. This one's a little bit larger. Actually, a really great size, though. And you get 10 pairs, so 20 pieces, 10 pairs, SAS 17. I think the reason why I lose my ear wires is that um, I'm always working on a project on top of a million other projects. And every time I create a space just for making jewelry, I end up using it for something else. Okay, here we have sterling silver. These are larger, 20 gauge ear wire. These are really beautiful. So these are $35 for 10 pairs. SAS 14. So it's 20 pieces, 10 pairs. SAS 14. Keep all these in their bags. Okay, this is a little kind of a fancy little shape on that ear wire. Sterling silver, 20 gauge, $35 for 10 pairs. SAS 18. So that's 20 pieces, 10 pairs. And this is the more round shaped ear wire. I actually find these to be really comfortable to wear. Sterling silver, 21 gauge wire, $20 for 10 pairs. SAS 19. SAS 19. Let's see. Okay, now we have this one, sterling silver, 21 gauge wire, $22 for 10 pairs. SAS 20. Now we have, let's see, she sent me this one in 3 sizes. So that one is the SAS 20. Just want to compare what the difference is. Okay, so the difference is really slight. So SAS 20, which I just showed you, has this little extra bit that comes down. And then we have SAS 15, which the wire ends right at the loop. So they're the same price, just a slightly different design. So we have the little extra bit on the end is SAS 20, and without the little extra bit, it's SAS 15. So I hope that's not confusing. Okay, got those out of the way. Now we have, this is the same as SAS 15, except it is larger. This one is 1.5 inches from top to bottom. And this one is SAS 16, and it's $27 for 10 pairs. So it's 20 pieces, 10 pairs. 21 gauge wire, sterling silver. Okay, so that was the goodies from Saki Silver. And I believe I have 10 pieces of each of her items, so those will go quickly. Now we're going to move on to Pacific Silverworks. And let's see, should I do ear wires or clasps first? Okay, I think I'm actually gonna do these 3 pieces first that have a variety that you can order. Um, okay, so this is a toggle clasp. Okay, I wonder if it's having a problem with the white. All right, it's having a bit of a difficulty picking that up because it's on this white background. I think I'm going to take it off of the card. That's going to be a little bit annoying here. So anyway, this one, while I'm getting it off the card, it's available in amethyst, so the stone, so semi-precious stones, amethyst or peridot or blue topaz. All right, I need to grab a pair of pliers. It's a good thing I'm in a room that has such things as pliers. Okay, free at last. All right, that's much better. You can actually see it. The camera has a hard time with the paper versus the product. Okay, so this is a beautiful, lots of detail, and it's got a little semi-precious stone in the center. So this is a toggle clasp. And the code on this one, so this is Pacific Silverworks we're doing now. So everything is going to be PSW. This one is PSW 50, and it's sterling silver. They're $24, and you can order it with the amethyst, peridot, or blue topaz. So you would just need to indicate the stone that you prefer. So I have 3 pieces like that where you can order a different stone. So this one is an ear wire, and it's sterling silver, and then it's got the patinaed blackened silver here with a stone in the center, and then a loop at the bottom where you can hang from. And this one is available in blue topaz, white topaz, garnet, amethyst, and peridot. And this one is PSW 51, and it's $18 for the pair. Okay, one more style that comes with a variety of stones. So this one is sterling silver, and it's got the loop at the bottom to hang from. It's got this little cup. It's got detailed hammered work in there, and then a stone in the center. And this one is PSW 52. They're $22 a pair. And then the stone is available in amethyst, blue topaz, and white topaz. Okay, so now we're going to do earring findings without stones. Quite a few to choose from here. Okay, this one is PSW 4. It's $21 a pair. They're sterling silver. And so this has got, it's sterling silver, and then it's got the blackened and the little bronze dots on there. A lot of beautiful detail. It's like the ear wires are almost little works of art on their own. So this one is PSW0421. And this is the same design, but the little dots on this one is sterling as opposed to the bronze. And this one is PSW 24, and they're $16 for the pair. Let's see. Julie says, what are the stones again for PSW 50? That was the toggle clasp, and it's amethyst, peridot, blue topaz. So this is a gold bronze. So this is going to be a bronze ear wire that's plated with 18 karat gold. It's a really shiny, beautiful gold. And then this piece here along the front has all this texture on it. And this one is PSW 05, and they're $18 for the pair. Now this is a little ear wire that almost looks like it has like a little bird. It's really sweet. So this is what it's going to look like straight on. And that's the side profile. These are sterling silver. And this one is PSW 18. And these are $13 a pair. And I have that same one in the 18 karat gold over bronze. And that one is PSW 19. And these are $14 a pair. We got studs and all kinds of amazing ear wires. Earring findings. Okay, so this one is all silver, sterling, and it's got a hammered texture across the front. There's the side profile. And this one is PSW 17, and these are $14 a pair, sterling silver. And I have the same design in the 18 karat gold over bronze. It's got the hammered front. There's the side profile. This one is PSW 7, and it's $14 for the pair. This one's really popular. Little swirl. Oh, and I should point out that their pieces are all stamped 925, which means sterling. So this one's got the little ball here and at the end, and it's got this etching along the side. This one is PSW 1, and these are $22 a pair. I have that same design in the bronze. And the bronze is PSW3, which are $22 for the pair. Very nice plating, the thick plating on those. Quality is really great. This is the same design in sterling silver that's oxidized, so it's got that sort of gunmetal. But then the little balls on there are plated gold. I really like the look of those, like the gunmetal with the gold. It's really unique. This one is PSW 2, and these are $28 for the pair. This it's kind of like a little ocean scene on there. Like a tide pole scene. This one is PSW 44, and they are $16 for the pair. Sterling silver. Okay, this is a ear wire, and it has a little cup with a dot in the middle in the loop. Very sweet, nice quality. PSW 46, and these are $12 for the pair. So this one's 18 karat gold over bronze, and it's got this little wave textured piece on here. And a loop at the bottom. This one is PSW 8, and they're $16 for the pair. Oh, that was a post. Didn't realize that had a little back on there. Okay, so this one is a post as opposed to an ear wire. Got the little back there. Then at the bottom in the back, there's a loop to hang from. So there's the front view. This one is PSW 40. And these are sterling silver, and they're $14 for the pair. This one is also a post. And this is the 18 karat gold over bronze. The really bright, shiny, pretty gold. The little leaves on here have a texture to them. And this one is PSW 47, and they're $22 for the pair. Oh, and I have that same one in the sterling silver. Again, this one's a post. And it's PSW 39, sterling silver, $22 for the pair. And this is a ear wire with a loop, a little swirl cup with a dot in the middle. the side profile, and there's the front profile. This one is PSW 13 sterling silver, and they're $15 for the pair. Okay. Steve sent me some good things to show you guys. So this is a little post. It's like a little flower, and there's layers there. PSW 21. These are $12.50 a pair, and they're sterling silver. And this is a little itty bitty post. It's about probably, let's see how many millimeters this one is. About 7 millimeter. And it's like a little flower with a dot in the center. Very sweet. PSW 48, and these are $10 a pair, and they're sterling silver. And there is a loop at the bottom, in case you can't see that. And this is a domed, hammered post with a loop at the bottom. The hammering on there makes it really shiny. PSW 20, these are $26 for the pair, and they're sterling silver. You can see the stamp on there, $9.25. So here we have a triangle post with little knobbies on there. And on the back, it has the loop. This one is PSW 12, and they're $20 for the pair, sterling silver. And this is a post with a little open section here and a dangle loop. This one is PSW 36, and they're $18 for the pair, sterling silver. And these are all from Pacific Silver Works. They're located in Oregon. I first met Steve and Juana, the owners of Pacific Silver Works, at the Seattle Gift Show in like 1988, I think. We were in a section of all handmade jewelry and artisans, and it snowed in Seattle and shut the whole show down. It was kind of fun memories. This has a lot of texture to it. There's little knobbies across here. There's no loop on the back. It just has this open section right here, which you can attach something to. Sterling silver, PSW 14. These are $18 a pair. Here's a pretty one. It's a feather or a leaf pattern across the front, and then it has a loop at the back. This one is PSW 15. They're $14 for the pair, and they're sterling silver. And this is a leaf pattern. It has a loop at the back. It's about 10 millimeter. And this one is PSW 10. They're $16 for the pair, and they're sterling silver. Okay, I have 6 more earring findings to show you, and then I'll show you some clasps. So this has 3 little, like little lily pads with a dot in the middle, and there's a loop at the back. This one is PSW 11. They're $16 a pair, and they're sterling silver. Okay, this one I think I showed you earlier in the bronze. So here it is in sterling. It's got this little wave textured piece on the front, a loop on the back. And this one is PSW 23, and it's $16 for the pair, and they're sterling silver. Now this one, the front profile is just plain, just flat, but then it has on the side, it has this flat sort of textured piece, which is interesting. Kind of unique. PSW 9, these are $14 for the pair, and they're sterling silver. Oops. So this is a post. It's got a little, like a little vine design on there. A loop on the back. And the post. And this one is SW16. It's $18 for the pair, and they're sterling silver. And this is kind of like a, it's got these little lines that are etched into it all the way down to the ball here at the end. Substantial one. Sterling silver, $18 for the pair. And it is PSW 6. Okay, so this is the last earring finding from Pacific Silver Works. This nice textured, sort of rounded dome section here with a loop at the bottom. This loop has an opening, so you can open it to attach it to something, which is sometimes useful. Sterling silver, $16 for the pair, and the code is PSW 22. Okay, so before we move on to clasps, I'm going to show you this piece. So this is a, it's like a centerpiece. This is a tubular bar with has a hole through it, right? So you could put a cord through there, leather cord, satin cord, or attach it with beads. It's sterling silver that's oxidized, and it's got all these little bumpy textures on it. And then there's 3 loops at the bottom where you can dangle from it. So that's kind of a useful, cool centerpiece. It's PSW 45, it's $22, and it's sterling silver. We sold out of those at the last show. So here we have a nice large toggle clasp. So it's like a tree of life here for the circle part. And then here's the toggle on the other end. It is, let's see, about 1.5 inch approximately. So this is another clasp that could be used as a focal point. The code for this one is PSW 33, and it's $36. It's sterling silver. Stamped here, sterling silver, and then here's the loop on the back for the other side. Here's the clasp that's in my promo photograph. So this is a box and tongue clasp. So it has on the side, it has the little opening safety, and then you press down on this to open it. Extremely well made. Sterling silver, and this is with a blue topaz. Stamped on the back, $9.25. This one is PSW 35, and it's $32. And then I have the same clasp with a garnet stone. And again, it has the little safety hook on the side, box and tongue. Everything clicks and moves really well. So this one's with the garnet, and it's PSW 34, and they're $24. I'm sorry, $32. Sterling silver. So this is another box and tongue clasp, and it has this really pretty leaf pattern on it with a couple little balls on there. And it's got the side safety open. Now this is all wired in here, so I can't open this one up, but it has the same kind of mechanism. Really good quality, sterling silver, PSW 28, and this one's $28. I love how they make a good little snap when you open and close them. How you know they're working. This has got some beautiful, beautiful detail on it. A little flower, kind of vine leaf pattern. And then in the center, there's like a little lily pad. It's kind of a pear-shaped clasp. And again, it's a box and tongue, stamped on the back, $9.25. There's the little safety, and then there's the opening. Nice little snap. This one is PSW 49. PSW 49, and this one's $34. Sterling silver. Hello, May. Hello, Beth. Hello, Lorna. Lots of new people popping on here. Good to see you. Welcome. Here we have a box and tongue clasp that's got these little, like, it almost looks like a quilt with the little squares and the different patterns in there. Sterling silver, PSW 26, and this one is $28. And a box and tongue clasp, a little side opening there. This one's all wired in securely. It has a beautiful leaf pattern on there. This one is PSW 25, and it's $24 sterling silver. And this has got, it's got like a little vine pattern here on this side, and then on this side it's oxidized. Very unique. PSW 27, and these are $28. Okay, so that was all of the box and tongue clasps. Now I have some toggles. This one is about 18 millimeter. Got some little designs on there. PSW 31, and this one is $20. Sterling silver. And it's got a little pattern on both sides. Toggle clasp. PSW 30. This one is $20 sterling silver. This one is just smooth on the back with a stamp of $9.25. Pear-shaped toggle clasp with all these little knobbies and little designs on there. PSW 29, $20. These are about an inch from one side to the next. PSW 29. Now this is the same design as the earring post that I showed you earlier. Little toggle. PSW 43, $24 sterling silver. And it's about an inch, a little less than an inch. Sterling silver. Let's see, I'm not sure what you'd call this little clasp here. It's got a little opening like that. Snaps in, like a little safety snap clasp. PSW 41, this one's $10, sterling silver. And then here's a hook and eye. This is a really thick, sturdy hook and eye, even though it's small. PSW 42, and this one is $15. J hook, I guess is what you call these. PSW 38. This one's $15, sterling silver. It's got some fun little swirls on there. Okay, last design from Pacific Silverworks. This one comes in sterling silver and bronze. The sterling silver one is PSW 37 and it's $10, and it's just a simple J clasp, but very nice quality. Heavy duty and strong, but small. So that one is PSW 37 for $10. And then the same clasp in the 18 karat gold over bronze is PSW 32. And it's $10. Wendy, if I get in too close, it's just kind of I'm showing it to you as close as the technology will allow me to. There will be photographs of each of these items posted to Facebook and to Flickr at this afternoon, and the photographs you can zoom in as much as you like. So this was all of Pacific Silverworks' beautiful clasps and ear wires. That was fun to share those with you. Next, we are going to do some recycled glass beads from Ghana. And Wendy, if you'd like, I can, if you don't have a link to my Flickr account, just send me an email and ask me for it, and I will shoot that over to you this afternoon. So these are beads from Tribal Links, and they are recycled glass from Ghana. How's everybody doing? Everybody having a great Saturday? So this is like a really pretty, bright Kelly green and yellow. They are, let's see, that's about 14 millimeter. And the strand is 22 inches. So it's recycled glass. It's $10 for the strand. There's 45 beads on the strand from Ghana. Okay, she has it labeled as 12 millimeter. They look a bit larger than that to me. The code for this one is going to be TRL5. TRL5. And I believe I have 6 strands of each of these available. This one is kind of, it's kind of a denim blue and clear and kind of a bronzy color in there. And these are TRL6 recycled glass, $10 for the strand. 45 beads on the strand. Again, she says 12 millimeter, but yeah, they're closer to 14 millimeter. The strand is about 22 inches. So here's a multi-strand, multicolored. We've got the frosted clear. We have this really pretty Bermuda blue, and then a dark amber. And this one is TRL 25 recycled glass. This one is $16 for the strand. There's 40 beads, 17 millimeter. And the strand is about 22 inches again. Oh, and there's cobalt in there too. There's actually 4 colors. This is really pretty. It's like a bright yellow, speckled. This one is recycled glass, TRL 27, 16 millimeter. There's 45 to 50 beads on a strand, and this one is $15. And again, it's about a 22-inch strand. This is like a sky blue and white combo. These are larger, 25 millimeter. This one is TRL 29, and these are $15. Let me get the whole brand. Let's see. This one is TRL 28, and these are powdered glass. It's $20 for the strand. About 8 millimeter by 6 millimeter. And it's a really nice coral, orangey coral color. And this strand is about 26 inches long. These are like a Coke bottle color. A beach glass Coke bottle color. And these are 22 millimeter. There's 30 to 33 beads on a strand. This one is TRL 26. And these are the recycled glass, $15 a strand. Tribal Inks is calling this color water. So this is like a pale peachy pink. TRL4. These are recycled glass. $10 a strand. There's 45 beads on a strand, 12 millimeter. Okay, that was my Ghana beads. got some more fun things over here. I got these really beautiful pendants from the Modern Antiquarium. I had planned on showing their pieces for the gemstone show next weekend, because the first time I got these, there was a lot of them with gemstones in them, but this batch they sent me is all glass and metal and coin, so I'm actually going to show those today, so we can kind of stay on theme. So what they do is they take antique and vintage pieces, and then they use they have a lead-free solder, and they turn them into these really clever pendants. So super fun, very unique, not something you're going to find everywhere. And it's Modern Antiquarium. They're out of Tucson. This one is a little over 2 inches, and it says it's a 1,000 arm Buddha, and it's this one is going to be, so their code is TMA. This one is TMA1, and it's $18 for the pendant. I'm gonna come in close so you can see the detail. So that's the one side, and then the back of it has this Chinese writing print on there. So I think this is it's an old coin. That's a really unique piece. So that one is TMA1. Okay, this one is a vintage teardrop mother of pearl. So they take all these vintage pieces and then they create them into something new. So it's like an upcycle. This one is TMA2, and it's $18. The print on the tag is pretty small, so I'm not sure if showing the tag is going to do much good. So this pendant has a loop at the top and the bottom, so it's really more like a link. This one is TMA 23, and it's a vintage white check glass heart. This one is $12. This one is TMA 15. And it's $12. TMA 17. It's a Sacred Heart. This one's $12. TMA 6. It's a bronze colored cross. This one's $12. TMA 8. I'm just going to read these cards because I don't think they're readable for you all. This one is TMA 8, and this one's $12. This has a blue rhinestone. It's kind of a really deep, dark aqua, kind of capri blue rhinestone. TMA 3, $12. Very sparkly. This one is about 1.5 inches. TMA 21, $12. It's kind of a silvery metal. Vintage silvery metal in there. I think it's really a great idea to take all of these vintage pieces and then turn them into something people can use now. TMA 19, Saint Benedict. This one's $12. TMA 18, Pirate Doubloon coin, $12. TMA 13, this is a clear dotted chandelier teardrop. So it's got these little carved, it's faceted and has little carved dots, so it kind of reflects a lot of sparkle and color in there. This one is TMA 13, and it's $18. And this one is 2 inches. This is a pink rhinestone, TMA 28. It's $12. And here we have a ruby red rhinestone, TMA 4, $12. This is Vintage Copper Art Nouveau. That's a really beautiful piece in the center of that one. And you can feel the texture on it too. So this is a connector link piece. It has a loop at the bottom and the top. This one is TMA 29, and it's $12. Vintage oval copper floral. It's like a little flower, like a tulip or pendant dropping flower vine. Just gorgeous. TMA 30. This one's $12. And again, it has the texture. You can feel it. TMA 30, $12. This is the ohm symbol. TMA 10. It's $12. This one's about an inch. And here we have another pink rhinestone. TMA 26. It's $12. These are the two pink rhinestone ones. So one's a little bit smaller than the other. The large one is about 1.5 inches, and the smaller one is about 1 inch. The small one is TMA 28, and the large one is TMA 26. Teardrop red. Right, this is rhinestone, but it's not a rhinestone because it's crystal all the way through. This one is TMA 27, and it's $12. It's a really rich ruby red. That's got to be a vintage piece. It's about 2 3/4 inch. TMA 27. And here's a slightly smaller. This one is about 1 inch. TMA 25, $12. Here we have a rhinestone. It's like a black diamond color, and it's a diamond shaped rhinestone. TMA 11. This one's $12. It's about 1 inch. Oops. Couple tangled up there. This is gosh, that's a gorgeous crystal in there. It's a really rich, like cardinal purple, and it's got a little bit of a luster on there as well. Pointy on the back. It's about a 25 millimeter. This one is TMA 14, and it's $12. Okay, so I have a few more of these to show you, and then after we have a choice. We can do chain, or we could do a show special of dollar strands. What do you guys think? Let's see. This is a rhinestone. It's champagne color. TMA 20, and it's $12. So again, these are all hand soldered pieces, upscaled vintage pieces. Upcycled, I mean. Upscale, upcycle. TMA 12, diamond shaped black diamond rhinestone. TMA 12, and this one's $12. This is a champagne colored oval rhinestone, TMA 22, and it's $12. Let's see, then we had a different one that was, here are the two a small and a large. The large one is about 1.5 inches, and the small one is slightly over 1 inch. The large one is the TMA 20, and the small is TMA 22, and they're both the same price, $12 for either one. This is a really pretty black glass cameo. This one is TMA 24. It's 1930s vintage black glass, and this one is $12. TMA 7, it's a brass colored cross, and this one is $12. Okay, I'm gonna have to wing it. No one's telling me what they want to see next. TMA 9, champagne colored rhinestone. This one's $12. TMA 9. TMA 16. This is a silver colored Sacred Heart, and it's $12. Okay, this is the last of the pendants from the Modern Antiquarium. This is a silver colored cross, TMA 5, and it's $12. So that was really fun. Love all of their unique pieces. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go with these show special that Aloha Gems sent me. It's gonna take me a minute to get them together here. So these are glass strands, and each one of these lots is going to have 10 strands in them, and they're sold as a lot or as a grouping. And they're $10 each, so each strand comes out to be $1. Let's see, the strands are looks like they're about 15 inches. So these are 2mm two-tone. And again, there's one strand of each color in the group. So we have a peach, we have this, all of the ones in this lot all have like the luster AB finish on there. And so we have a peach, a gray, cobalt, black and white. It's like a teal emerald green. This one's a dark garnet with silver, bright yellow, taupe, and blue. So you get this whole grouping here is $10 for the 10 strands. And this one's going to be AGU 214 if you want to purchase those. AGU 214. And so this grouping is going to be transparent AB colors. And there's 10, these are 2mm rondelles. And there's 10 different colors. And the whole grouping is $10. We've got hyacinth, sapphire, cyan, crystal, a taupe, a really light pink, kind of a beige, gray, light sapphire, and aquamarine, and these are all AB. So I guess these would be what people would refer to as Chinese crystal. So these are crystal glass beads from China. The quality of these, though, have really improved over the years. These are just quite stunning. And for that price, can't really beat that. So 10 strands for $10. All right, I've got to find the bag that goes with the code. So AGU 215. So these are clear colors, 2mm. So these don't have any AB or luster on them. They're just clear, transparent colors. And 2mm. We've got the 10 colors here. 2, 4, 8, 10. Yeah. So the whole lot, all 10 strands, $10. I didn't even know I was going to have these. This was a surprise that he shipped me these, but it's fun. Fun to have some dollar strands. Let's see. So these are 4mm jade colors. So I am guessing what he means by jade colors is they're more opaque. So faceted opaque, which is kind of unique. We have a cobalt, a navy, yellow, lavender, dark red, coral, beige, aqua, white, and gray. Again, these are, I think they're like 15-inch strands. Or 16, yeah, these are 16-inch strands. And so this one is AGU 212, and it's $10 for all 10 strands. Oops. Bumped my camera a wee bit there. I can get that straight again. Okay, these are 2mm metallic. These are really pretty. So it's 10 15-inch strands. $2mm metallic rondelle. Oh, that purple is really pretty. We have like a bronzy gold, green, purple, blue, some silvers and reds. Pretty colors. So this one is AGU 213, and it's $10 for all 10 strands. These are 6mm. These are 16-inch strands. So these are 6mm metallic colors. We have a gray and like this sort of yellowy natural color. There's a multicolored. This is a really pretty teal. Really rich dark cobalt. Hematite. Kind of an eggplant. That's really pretty. And then that amazing purple, bronze, and the silver. So this one is AGU 203, and it's $10 for all 10 strands. And here we have the 4mm metallic. If I can get these all straight. And this is AGU 208, $10 for 10 strands. And these are the 4mm. Okay, these are two-tone colored 4mm. So these have like the iridescent on one side. And this is, again, $10 for 10 strands. This one's pretty. It's red and black. And this one is AGU 209. And these are going to be the 6mm two-tone. Teal. This is a really pretty kind of gray green. I like that. Got the red, taupe. Really pretty. Silver. Solid jet. Okay, so this one is AGU 204, and it's all 10 strands for $10. 211. I love that he printed me really large labels. It was really great. Makes a difference. So these are AB colors, 4mm. We've got some orangey tones and taupes and reds, cobalt, aqua, gray, the really pretty yellow, and then the clear AB. So those are 10 15-inch strands, AGU 211, and it's $10 for the lot. And let's see, these are the 6mm clear colors, so there's no AB finish on these. So it's 10 15-inch strands, AGU 205 for $10. These are the 6mm. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3 more of the dollar strands. And these are 4mm clear. Really pretty peacock, pale pink, amethyst, aqua, cobalt, hyacinth, jet, garnet, clear, and a topaz. So this one is AGU 210, and it's $10 for the 10 strands. And these are the jade colors in the 6mm. I think the red is probably my favorite in this one. So this one is AGU 207, and it's $10 for the 10 strands. And then this is the jade colors in the 2mm. And these have a little, well, a couple of them anyway have like a little AB finish on them. These two colors here have a AB finish on them. And this one is AGU 217. And this one is $10 for this slot. Quite the variety. We went from $35 clasps to $1 strands. We got it all for you here. This is the 6mm AB. And this is the last of the $1 strands. So this one is AGU 206 for $10. Okay, so I had a few things that I didn't get to at my last event that I had February 5th through the 7th, because I ended up not being able to go live on the Sunday. So I'm going to show you some of those things now. So this is part of my line of pieces. So these are all chain. The chain is made in Germany, and the base of it is brass, and then it's plated with different platings. The platings are going to be an antique copper, a fine silver, a 22 karat gold, or an oxidized silver. And so the chain is it's plated brass, and then there's a lacquer coating over it to keep the finish nice. So this one is, so the codes on these are going to be chain and then the number. So this one is chain 7, and it's $24 a foot. The large rings are about 25mm on this one. So this one is chain 7, $24 a foot. I'm going to try to show you all the antique copper finished one first, and then we'll go on to a different one. So this one is chain 9, and it's $12 a foot. The pattern is these 3 large ovals and then a little section of smaller rounds. I've been carrying this chain from Germany for about 15 years now, I believe. This one is chain 8, and it's $18 a foot, and it's this really cute little leaf pattern. This one is chain 11, and this one is $10 a foot. Just a nice basic chain. I love this antique copper finish though. call this one Anchor Chain. Chain 10, this one is $20 a foot. I'm actually wearing this one today on my bracelet in this silver with my clear resin baubles. So this one is chain 10 and it's $20 a foot. Copper. Chain 14, this one's $24 a foot. And this one is chain 12, $12 a foot. This has a little kind of twisted pattern to it. You know, no matter how many times I turn my ring around, it just keeps moving. This one is chain 13 and it's $12 a foot. Okay, let's see. That was the copper. So we're going to move on to silver. So again, the base of the chain is brass and it's plated with a fine silver and it's matted, which is kind of unique. There's not a lot of matted metals. This one is chain 4 and it's $12 a foot. Chain 6 and this one is $10 a foot. And this is the matted fine silver. And the chain is made in Germany. And one thing that is kind of cool about metals for jewelry coming from out of Europe is that there you know it's guaranteed there'll be no lead or nickel because it's actually against the law in Germany to make anything for jewelry that has lead or nickel in the metal. This one is chain 5 and it's $14 a foot. This one's really delicate and light. This one is chain 1 and it's $14 a foot. It's got this little encased cage link and then this little tiny like 3mm section there. This one is chain 3, $12 a foot. It's a little twisted pattern. This one's also very lightweight if you wanted to use it for earrings. This one is chain 2, $10 a foot. Need to make some room here. Here. Okay, here we have chain 24. Now this is the oxidized silver. This one is $14 a foot. So it's kind of like a gunmetal coloring. And here we have chain 18. This one is $12 a foot. And it's that little twisted pattern in the oxidized silver. This one's very lightweight. And here we have chain 25, and this one is $18 a foot. Oxidized silver. Okay, now I'll move on to the gold. And so the gold is super pretty because it's a 22 karat gold plate over brass, but it's a matted gold. Really beautiful color and texture. This one has, this is like a 20 millimeter and a 12 millimeter. This one is chain 23 and it's $24 a foot. Call this one handbag chain. It has this really thick like connector here, which is a little bit hard to open and get at, but these individual pieces are really great for earrings. And again, that's the matted chain. This one is chain 20 and this is $20 a foot. This one is chain 22 and it's $14 a foot. And here we have chain 21 and these are $10 a foot. And chain 17, $18 a foot. It's this really cute little paddle. There goes my alarm. Okay, two more chains here to show you. This one is chain 19, and it's $12 a foot. And chain 16, $10 a foot. Okay, let's see. So, um, that is just about going to wrap things up for today. And then tomorrow I'll be back 11 a.m. California time, and I'll be bringing you shells and petrified wood from Aloha Gems, and I'll be bringing you beads and pendants from Pema Art. So that was a lot of fun. I hope everyone enjoyed themselves. Let's see, I have a couple other announcements. Get all my notes here together. Okay, so once I sign off here, I'm going to go and post photographs of everything I showed you today on Facebook, on my Facebook page. And then I will also make the photos in Flickr be public. So those will be ready to be viewed. If you want a link to the Flickr account, just shoot me an email, avamotherwell@aol.com. And then if I don't have your email address, send me an email or send me a message through Facebook to give me your email, because we bill through PayPal. We ship through USPS, and I think that's about it. So tomorrow, like I said, it's going to be shell, mother of pearl, petrified wood from Aloha Gems, and then some really fun, beautiful beads and pendants from Pema Arts. And then next weekend, we're doing gemstones. It'll be all gemstones and pearls next weekend. And then March 12th through the 14th will be vintage glass, seed beads, check glass, all kinds of things like that. And then March 19th through the 21st is going to be demos from Beadalon and Artisan Showcase. So that's what we got going on. And if anyone has any questions, please just reach out to me. I'm available. And I hope you have a great Saturday afternoon. And I hope you tune in tomorrow for some more goodies. So have a great day. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.